रॉबर्ट वड्रा ने बोला है कि पूरे देश के हर कोने से आवाज उठ रही है कि नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ हिज कनेक्शंस बट बिकॉज ऑफ द सोशल वर्क दैट ही हैज डन, कि देयर इज अ कोरस अमंग पीपल कि रॉबर्ट जी शायद कंटेस्ट करें 2 सीटों से। जब आप गई हैं वहां पे, आपको ऐसी कोई आवाज सुनाई दी है कि जो पुकार रहे हैं लोग कि रॉबर्ट जी कंटेस्ट करें?
मैडम, हमें तो कोई ऐसी आवाज सुनाई नहीं दी। I genuinely don't even know what to make of that statement. I don't know if it was a joke. I don't know if it was. I certainly just don't know what to make of that statement. To be very honest, but it would be interesting and again what I started with, given the nepotistic nature of the party and the leadership. Of course, it also wouldn't be surprising at all if that was to happen. But that would, again, I have no comments on as to why he would make a statement like that. Or maybe that's a strategy in terms of him trying to, let the people know that certainly it will be a member of the Gandhi family that will contest from Amethi or Raebareli. Maybe that's what the strategy is. That's my best guess.
I was
hilarious though, whatever that is.
I was listening to your podcast where you said that once when you were talking to Rahul Gandhi about he asked you how many MLAs are there of the Congress party, and when you told him, he laughed. What do you make of this attitude vis-a-vis Uttar Pradesh?
I mean, that was right.
It's a state with 80 seats. How can you laugh about that?
It's a state with 80 seats in the parliament. It's a state with 403 seats in the assembly. It's a state with over 100 seats in the MLC election, in the legislative council. It's a state that has given you all your family's prime ministers, by and large. It's a state that your family actually claims to have their roots from. It's unimaginable and unfathomable that you would treat a state election with that kind of a reaction. I mean, I think I was just so taken aback. I also was a very, very new, very, very fresh, newly elected MLA, all of 29 or something. And I think I was just as flabbergasted that, someone could take it, he could take it so lightly. Understanding, even I at that age and being fairly new to politics, even at that time, I understood the implication this was going to have on the upcoming elections, on 2019 and so on. So yes, it certainly left me very, very surprised and very upset also. It can be very demoralizing if your own leaders aren't very concerned with your successes and failures. So as a karyakarta and as it's very demoralizing for the cadre to see those kind of reactions from your leadership. And that's the exact difference between the Congress party and the Bharatiya Janata Party, where I'm a karyakarta now. And I see that difference now, how every election is taken so seriously. Every karyakarta works so very hard. Booth Panna Pramukh se leke booth adhyaksh se leke hamare आदरणीय प्रधान सेवक जी तक, मतलब how ridiculously hard everyone works. And I think, to be honest, Padmaja, like if you were to ask me, I think that is just the biggest difference.
Do you think the Congress has given up on Uttar Pradesh?
Padmaja, they have one MP. They won one MP seat in the last 2019 Lok Sabha election, and they have 2 MLAs in a house of 403. Can I emphasize on that again? So I don't think the Gandhis have given up or the Congress has given up on Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has given up on the Congress, I think, is a better way to put it.
Finally, let me ask you, the Prime Minister suggested that Rahul Gandhi left Amethi, he lost at Amethi, he went to Wayanad, and now he may be looking for another safe seat. Could that be in Uttar Pradesh? What do you make of this? Could Wayanad be the next Amethi?
I mean, absolutely. I know that the Wayanad election is. I think we all know that it's a very, very tough election for Mr. Gandhi this time around in Wayanad. My only advice would be to perhaps then find some other safe haven, because certainly Uttar Pradesh is not going to be it. It's not going to be it. And again, I would like to re-emphasize on the fact that it's not them that gave up on Uttar Pradesh, which they did. I mean, if you're going to have those kind of reactions about, your MLAs, your MPs and MLAs that win elections for you, तो आप खुद ही समझ सकते हैं कि कितनी गंभीरता है, how serious they are about elections. But certainly the people of Uttar Pradesh are not going to be very accepting of the Congress party. I don't see it happening at all.